Hello there guys, and welcome back for more Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Failure. Yes, in this session we're going to be bringing out the big guns. It's time for Meng. I caught you out. I definitely caught you out, didn't I? Even though you got the video title and the thumbnail to refer to. Yeah. As I mentioned before, Meng, my favourite character, starts off with 1000 gold, conscript units. I have no idea what he plays like in this game. It's been a long time since I have actually played him in this game. So yeah, we're starting off with Xi Province. We got Zhou is said to be in this area with some companions. I think this is my immediate choice based on the fact there are two officers here, but otherwise this Teishi Sei is said to be in this area seeking a travelling companion. So there we go, straight off the bat we've got 2 units we can possibly recruit right there. Well, 1 we definitely can. We've got Luoyang, which has many swords and shields which are sold there. And then finally we have Nanzhong, which I'm avoiding like the plague because there is plague there. A battle has started here and Guan Yu has set up camp. All the more reason to avoid it. Let's go with Xi Province, shall we?
Welcome, welcome.
So off the bat, we've got Teishi Sei. We'll take him.
Good. Let us go.
But also, we can afford to buy a Dragon Ball horse. That's nice, isn't it? Might not need it, but hey. So yeah, a wife.
Please, come again.
Teishi Sei. I ship it. I ship everything though, apparently. Oh, nice big map here. We're against Zhang Liao. And let's see who we're up against. Of course, Zhou is here. We need to go in there and rescue him as quickly as possible. Zhang Liao is with Yin Shang. He also has Guan Jing on his team. He has Madai, Ma Chao, and Cheng Yi. Brothers. Okay. Perhaps this extra time is warranted. I've got a long bit of running to do immediately, straight off the bat here. My conscripts better be safe. I'll be back for you guys later, don't you worry. Zhou doesn't look like he's in that much trouble, but still, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna try my best to help him as quickly as possible. Just in case he has some sort of mission or something like that, you never know. Right, so, Pike User, our Meng. Pike User, I'm sure you've seen him before. Of course you've seen him before. But yeah, I think you've seen every single one of the characters by this point. Try and think of anyone you haven't seen. No, I think you have seen everyone. Pretty sure you've seen everyone at this stage. Yeah. Yeah. Just thinking the Oh, hello there. Double attack. Welcome that on board any day. Right, so that's Cheng Yi down. You know, one thing that I'm not liking about Meng already is the auto lock-on is making him very rigid to control. I hope this isn't gonna have too much of a negative impact, but to be honest, that is a mild problem with every character in this game, I suppose. Yeah, Teishi Sei, you get in there with your double rods. Alright, you having fun there? Just completely interrupted his grab move, I didn't mean to. Hello, Zhou. I would appreciate if I could actually recruit you because you're like OP as fuck. Perhaps even more so than Lubu, admittedly. Fanboy favorite. Zhou, Lubu, who else? Gan Ning, yeah. I suppose Gan Ning. But Gan Ning is much less overpowered than the other two, thinking about it. In fact, like in the later games, he was pretty terrible. Right, so we got Zhu Shu who showed up as reinforcements. Does he? Yeah, he has a... I can't pronounce that. Nufu, sure. Let's go with that. Who is all the way over here? What the heck is he doing? I just got health. Oh, wait, no, he's here. Right, oh, there we go. We got some time bonus there for our Muso, so that's wonderful. Don't defeat Zhu Shu. Teishi Sei, you fucking... Okay, that's fine. I want a divorce already.
Enemy officer defeated!
Well, robbed me of 1... KO, I guess. More reinforcements, great. Teishi Sei doesn't have much, Zhou doesn't have much to say for himself at this current moment in time, and the fact that I just lost morale would imply that my conscript unit that is down south is getting the shit slapped out of them. Another set of reinforcements. Wow. And they've landed directly on my unit. You know what? Fuck you. You haven't got much to say for yourself. I'm just leaving. You can have fun with these guys. I'm gonna go save my conscripts. Yan Bai Ho is here. Great. Glorious bandit leader. Move. Uh-oh. No! Oh, fuck you guys. Seriously. Yeah, time bonus is very much warranted in this. Like, We're really needing it. Tianfeng, do you mind leaving those guys alone? Oh my god, I think that's the remainder of my unit. I don't know, maybe some of them did follow me. We've got Jihao Shang, who is all the way over here with Yanbio. And then we've got, who else has shown up? Oh, Li Yan with Tianfeng, right, okay. So, let's get... No, so we can get him off his horse. Get Tianfeng, shall we? At least Lu Meng, he has a nice raised attack to begin his combo with, so I can knock people off horses pretty okay, can't I? It's pretty... He's kind of similar to Jiang Wei, I think, to some degree. His Muso is a little less chaotic, I suppose, more focused, doesn't knock enemies up in the air. Oh god. Quite a lot going on here. And yeah, like, I would say his blast attack is a little bit better. It has a very small circumference, but I do like it a lot. I do like it a lot. And, bit of an odd thing about, I've always found it to be an odd thing, anyway. Bit of an odd thing about Lu Meng is, he's a mage. Okay, you're not gonna let me do that. But I think what they did is they made all the strategists in this game mages, like, regardless of whether or not they were more war-orientated, like Lu Meng was, if you catch me. He was both a warlord, he was both a warlord and a strategist, you see. He learned strategy much later on in his life, after he had already learned to fight out on the battlefield, from what I know of him. So, yeah. The mage thing doesn't really suit him, and to be honest, like, Zhou Tai is under a heavy attack. Well, fuck him. Even more reinforcements. This is ridiculous. I'm not complaining, though. This is a great first level. We got Li Meng with Fei Guan. So let's get them. We're gonna get plenty of points to begin with. This is an ideal beginning, really, isn't it? Something about Zhou Yu, though. Zhou Tai. Why do I keep mixing up names today? Yeah, sad thing about Zhou Tai is that I won't get to kill him myself. Because I totally would. Wait, if I killed the... No, I haven't. So I was going to say, I thought I killed him in the wrong order. I thought Fei Guan was retreating there. He isn't. God. Just droves of them, isn't there? If I once have brought that 5 minutes, I would have been in trouble with this one. Well, you know. Would have had trouble dealing with a lot of them, I suppose. Right, who's this? You know what, if I could just Muso towards them? Oh, they haven't come out, that's good. Madai. Right, let's help him do the last part of his name, shall we? There we go. A few more enemies here. Come back. Where are you going? There we go. And we pretty much cleared up this side of the map, I suppose. So better start checking out these vases, because I am certainly in need of health. Oh my god. It's quite powerful, Teisha is. One of the bizarre things about Teisha is I've always seen him as being very defensive, right? But this game gave him barely any defense whatsoever. He's more offensive. In terms of, like, look at this armor he has. He has a good amount of armor, doesn't he? But no. Apparently he's all about the offense. It's just weird. I find it kind of weird because Da Qiao has high defense, much higher than Teisha Sei's. So the balancing of this game is very questionable, but they would give them one or the other. They wouldn't give them both, if you get me, so that there's some balance between all the characters. Is that all my units wiped out because these guys are coming down to me now? It looks like it is, but I haven't had the message that my conscripts have been defeated, so maybe they're up with Zhou Tai still. I don't know. Wow. That's a lot of, a lot of vases and stuff in that place. We're definitely not gonna run out of vases to smash in this, I can tell you that much. Get up. Oh. Thank you. Another unit? Why are they coming towards me? Is it because these were part of the reinforcements? I suppose it might be, because they do have a habit of kind of rushing you, don't they? Oh, you gave me a horse as well, that's nice of you. Right, I'll go help out Zhou Tai, and then I can defeat him myself, as I said. You know, I won't squander any points that I'm being offered. Why? Why? What am I doing wrong? I think that's some of my conscripts over there because they're green. At least it looks like it to me. Right, I'm gonna leave you behind. You, yeah. Look at this. I've got, like, these few guys left, I think. I think that's all I've got. Excuse me, Teishisei. Do you want to be more careful, please? Right, so, was it Zhihao Shang? Alright. Now you're asking. I'll do it. You know, providing you give me a reward, I don't care. I do not care. Or maybe even join me. Now, if you're nice enough to do that, then sure, by all means. I'll help you out. Right, where's Mr. Bandit Leader? There he is. Oh. Oh, okay. So, I think the best idea, oh, you dickhead. Yeah, I think the best idea with those guys is to actually let them get in trouble. Because if you let them get in trouble and then go and rescue them, seems like you get a bit of an additional bonus, don't you, really? Right, so let's grab a horse and be on our merry way to defeat the remainder of these officers that are left. How much time we got left? We got 10 whole minutes, right. We're good. We're pretty good. Would be nice to have a look in some of these vases that there are wandering around, you know. Wandering around, yeah, they're moving, they're sentient guys. No, I mean, lying around. Like those ones that are teasing me off in the distance over there. Wanna come over here, please? Hello, Guanxing. God, I always miss with that first attack. I love that swing. Kind of hits behind him, doesn't it? It's great. Has such a nice arc to it. Oh yeah, once again, Jiang Wei had very similar things going on for him, didn't he? So, one complaint I do have about Lu Meng so far is he's pretty hopeless on horseback, but to be honest, I think that applies to most of the characters for the most part. I think the only good character on horseback are the ones that have a gigantic reach, which, actually no, it doesn't matter too much, does it? Because if you remember Diao Chan, for some reason her reach had extended dramatically. That's nice and lovely. Probably even longer than Lu Meng's here is, which makes no sense. Yeah, I would say Zhou Tai is probably a good character for horseback, because he only attacks to one side, if I remember correctly, and it's very accurate, very easy to hit with, you know. God, there's so many. Unfortunately found nothing so far, but still plenty left, isn't there? Like, I think this level seems to be the most heavy, the most resource heavy, I suppose, in terms of like the amount of vases there is. Aside that one that had boxes just littered across its walls of a castle for some reason, I guess. Hey, that's pretty nice for smashing those as well, isn't it? That's good. Pretty effective forward attack, but I would say it would be nicer if he had one more like Jiang Wei's, I guess, but you can't have everything, can you? Oh, go on then. Foul me, I suppose the correct term would be. I'm just dying for it. No. Right. Can't stand my Chow. It's like, in terms of the way he plays, I like him, but in terms of personality, like, oh my god. A lot of Shu characters, actually, they're far too bloody self-righteous. Irritates me. Really does irritate me. Because, I think I mentioned before that Shu generally was, a bit of a bastard. Yeah, would be the correct term, I suppose. A bit of a bastard. Hence, the whole Jiang Wei situation. But, even before that, you know, they betrayed and betrayed and betrayed and betrayed. Lu Bu, Cao Cao, Lu Zhong, quite a number of leaders that took them in under their care and stuff like that. They betrayed them. Koei likes to paint them in a sort of positive picture though, but that's all in tone with Lu Guanzhong's work of fiction.
Shall not pass here.
I will.
You must.
Yeah, right. Okay, excuse me. Don't mind me. There we go, I've done it. I'm really proud of myself for doing that. That was really difficult. Alright, fuck off. Where is your friend? There he is. Because I need to deal with him first, if that's okay. Let me just push him down, and then begin bashing him with this. Right. Yeah, there we go. Teishisei, you keep him busy while I kill this guy. Up you go. Or not. Guess final blows don't actually allow that for some reason. I think it's so you can't combo the crap out of them and get better resources, but I don't think that's a thing in this game. In fact, somehow I still don't know if it is or not. Is there any items around here? There's a whole lot of like kind of dead flame geysers or whatever the heck the term is for it. Yeah, that's story relevant, so I'm gonna go see if I can find some more pots or something. There probably are some up here. Around here. Down here. Wherever, I don't know. Zhang Liao, do you mind if I borrow a horse? Could you please stop killing my, oh, they're dead. Okay, never mind. They've died in the first mission, that's wonderful. Didn't I have that happen with Diao Chan or something like that? Stop it. Can't stand Liu Meng's jump attack as well, it's kind of useless. There's a bunch of pots at the back here, which I didn't even notice. I only have a minute left. Hooray! It's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. No, nothing in those. Okay, never mind. Can't say it hasn't been worth it. Looking around and stuff. We found an item. We found health earlier on, but, you know. Unfortunately, we're already full. Okay, you're not so good at knocking people off horses as I thought you were. Could you please get off? Because I don't want to fail immediately. Yeah, this is a problem. This is actually a problem. There we go. Thank you. Right, now, you stop attacking me from behind. Thank you. You put him down, please. I'm gonna end up dying at this rate. Could you stop that? Kinda keep knocking him up in the air and I need to kill him, you know, so... No, don't touch him, please. I'm trying to do damage to him. We've got 20 seconds left. Oh god. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't push it this tight again if I do succeed here. Which I am going to, but... Ha! Yeah, never doing that again. Never doing that again. I'll give myself a good 2 minutes, I think. Alright, Dragon Amulets. Fire or Horned Hat. Oh my god, okay, that's not very good. But still, can't complain. Look at this. We're flying up. We got plenty of gold, plenty of experience as well. Good grief, yeah. We're doing fine, we're doing fine. And we got Teixe Sei with us. Our wonderful wife. Right, so, we have, Dian Wei is said to have disappeared here. Meat buns are very cheap here. Meat buns are very cheap here in Jianyang. New link here. And then Hanzhong. There is currently little information here. I think I'm going to go with where Dian Wei has disappeared. We can also buy ourselves a meat bun if we feel the need. Yeah, they're pretty cheap, aren't they? They really are cheap. I'll buy 2 of them. They're incredibly weak. I may as well buy the iron sword as well, because otherwise this money's going to go to waste, isn't it, over time? Because we saved up so much with Jian Wei that we could have just poured it into things, I suppose, you know. Yeah, I got myself an escort contract as well as a Dragon Ball. Another big map. Another big map here. Right, so we need to get our equipment on the go, don't we? And, Fire Orb, hooray. Better a little damage than no damage, I suppose. Right, so we're up against Gongsun Zan. We have Yan Yu with us, along with Dian Wei, who is all the way on the other side of the map. We're going to try to get over to him as quickly as possible. At least we don't need to defend any guards this time. We have Gongsun Zan, who's with Zhong Hua. We have Li Meng, Ling Tong, bandit leader, of course, who is harassing Dian Wei. And then finally, Li Zhu. Alright, so immediately, let's get a move on. You know what, actually I might check out to see if this officer over here, that said, who is this officer over here again? It's, Li Meng. I might see if he's got a horse on him, because if he has, that will allow me to get through a little bit fast. No, he doesn't. Okay, never mind, bye. Ling Tong, I've come for you. No, you don't. Got some decent poise on the go already, by the looks of it. It's going to be handy for my blast attack. I don't like the fact that the blast attack actually has a smaller circumference than his normal attacks. It's a little bit distressing, actually, because I seem to be knocking them away with my normal attacks, and then, yeah. What are you doing? Stand still, please. Yeah, I'm here.
Enemy officer.
There we go. Overall, I feel like his standard attack is actually a little bit better to some degree, just continuing his combo and ignoring that, if you get me. Ignoring the blast attack. Are we running around a tent in circles after each other? Yes, we are. There we go, stop. God, Captain is in the way, of course. It's been like every other time we've rescued someone. Always seems to be the same, pretty much. What did you drop? Attack times 2, please? Nah, some arrows. Oh, thank you. Yeah, bandit leader. I'm coming for you. Is Diamway okay?
Hey, you.
Ah, yeah.
Can you give me a hand?
Oh, I certainly can. You bull beauty, you. I adored Diamway. I absolutely adored Diamway when I was a kid, but I never realized how... Oh my god. I was about to say how bad he was, but then after he did that, I'm not too sure about that. I mean, yeah, like, his playstyle isn't the best. And one thing I did really like about Dynasty Warriors 6 is the design of his weapon and that, but they ended up scrapping it. Come on, join me. Join me.
I'll protect you with my
Yay! Okay, that was a little bit too excited. I do love him, though. I do love him. He's a very gorgeous man. Right, so we have plenty of time and a huge map to navigate across. Unfortunately, no horse whatsoever. I may as well take my time, see if we can find any items or anything. Pretty sure that during these times in, yeah, of course, in China, I don't know what religion it was or whatever, but yeah, people would normally have more than, well, men would normally have more than one spouse. You know where I'm getting at here? Why just have Teisha say when I can have Diamway as well? Gotta marry, we gotta have kids, okay? I think that's how males work, I can't remember. Alright, who's this? Meng. Oh, damn it. It upsets me deeply when I miss with that thrust in my Muso. It's all about the thrust. Sorry, merchants. You know that. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. So that's this part clear. I'm going to keep an eye out for vasers and stuff. I'm going to keep hugging the outskirts, but I'm not going to go out my way to find them, I think. Especially given the amount of health I have at the moment. We're actually pretty good for that, aren't we? So there's a heap of concentrated red here. What's going on here? Is it a party?
Now fight.
Yeah, I'll fight. Have I won yet? No. No. Screw you. My right eye's pretty bad today. I can't really see too well through it. So, I feel like I'm missing things on the right-hand side of the screen every so often. I woke up and it just felt funny, if you catch me, and it's a bit blurry. But, I'm sure I just slept on it funny or something, you know. Pushed my thumb into it while, sleeping or something like that. I'm that type of person, so... It was self-injury in my sleep. Put him down. Was that too much action? Nice, nice. These guys are absolutely wrecking. I love them already. I do want to apologize if there's any banging in the background or anything, by the way. At the moment, we've got heavy winds kind of in the UK. We're being attacked by what are they called? A storm? Yeah, let's roll with that. A storm. It's been going on for the past few days. Alonzorion tries to get the grasp of the English language. No, I've been doing Let's Plays for like 9 years, oh god. Well, be coming on to 9 years this year, I suppose. September. Ah! Oh. I saw that coming and still failed to get out of the way of it.
Enemy officer defeated!
Yes, burn. Hello there, friend. Yanu, who has just been sat on his horse doing nothing this entire time. Hooray. Right, so... This guy had a side unit. I can't remember who it was, but... I need to find them first, don't I? No. Is that some more archers over there? God, I hate archers. We need to kill them. We definitely need to kill them. And Luke, he's over here. Who is it? Zhonghua, of course. Character that's introduced in Dynasty Warriors 7, I believe, and as part of the Jin forces. First game to have Jin as a force, thinking about it. Jin is a force that kind of... what would the word be? The opposite predate. Predate, you know, I don't know what the opposite of that is at all. Well, it came after, there we go. Yeah, it came after the Wei forces. From what I recall, they, they take over from within Wei, pretty much, as a coup, you know, so... coup d'etat, or whatever it is. Excuse my French. Alright, can I get 200? I don't think I can get 200 here, but... you know... may as well defeat the remainder of these guys. Providing the merchants with me, I'm not too bothered, really, so... you know, because he's the only one who's really gonna get injured here, I believe. Though DM Wei's health isn't great, is it? Ow! You dick! Someone get him off the damn horse. Oh, he's on oh, right. You know that horse that, did I find it when I was playing as, Zhu Huang or someone? Can't remember. Someone, was riding it. It's that one, yeah. So he's stuck on the back of it. You know, this is one of the things I'm dreading happening later on in the game, actually. Because this would be an absolute nightmare to fight. But that said, they can't really do too much damage to you whilst on horseback, I suppose. But this is just annoying. There we go. Wasn't even facing the right direction. Whacked him off backwards. So we got the 1,000 from the merchant as well. That went pretty well overall, I think. Though, the points shall tell. Over 4. Okay, that's good. We got, life max increase as well. Cool. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. We got the 3 item slots already. Haven't upgraded our weapon, unfortunately, but we got plenty of points there as well, so... it's all good. And we got a complimentary Dian Wei, so I can't really complain, can I? Oh, it's Toshe Sei with the reduced health. What happened? Right, so, we have Zhu Chang. There are many troops on guard in this area. We have Wujiang Plains, a monster is terrorizing the people here, a group of archers is supposedly looking for work. And then finally we have Guandu. Guando, well, I don't know how it's pronounced. There are many troops on guard in this area as well, and ointment is always available here, but at a high price. I think I'm going to go with the first one. While the monster thing does seem appealing... my god, my third wife. And it's actually a woman for a change. That's really weird. Who would have a female wife?
Yay! An adventure! Let's go! Let's go!
What? She's a little bit too happy. I think she's psychotic, really, you know. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna buy the silver sword, the High of Heaven, and then, maybe just some meat bun to keep Toshe Sei happy. He's a very thirsty boy. This is gonna be such an adventure. You're absolutely right about that, you know. Dian Wei, Toshe Sei, Lu Meng, and Jia Qiao, yeah. What a quad. What a quadri... no. I don't even know what the word for that is. Quad of people, I suppose. It was like the equivalent of trio, but for 4. I don't know. Right, so, who are we up against? This isn't really... oh, Jiang Wei, hello. He's on his own. There isn't many officers here. There's so many troops on guard, but... yeah, we got Jian Xiao. We have, Huo We have Pei Yuan Xiao. Okay. I'll fight them. I'll win, I hope. Maybe some reinforcements will show up, but yeah. A lot of troops on guard, Maybe something will show up. There is the potential that the Eye of Heaven could reveal something as well. Well, we have a nice mix here, admittedly. We have someone who's really fast, someone who's really good with, like, kind of defensive maneuvers, and then someone who's really good with offense, I suppose. So, yeah, nice mix, though I did mention that Toshe Sei does suffer from a severe lack of defense, even though his moves are more defensive. Which, like I said, didn't make much sense. Jia Qiao is probably better at defense, really, but hey, yeah. I never understood why people prefer Jia Qiao over Da Qiao. It's like, I've always found Da Qiao plays better. It's more smooth to play, whereas Jia Qiao is very chaotic for the most part. Maybe that's why people like her. Especially after that, what she said before, you know.
Defeated.
Well, she was going to go on a murdering spree or something. Item? You shouldn't have. For me. Guys, calm down. I guess this is a disadvantage of having 3 so early on. They just completely destroy everyone, don't they? I haven't had this experience since I played Zhang He, I suppose, because we got Zhao Yu, Sun Ce, and Zhang Fei really early on, didn't we? So I don't know how to work my way around this map. I suppose I'll go up first and then I can cut over through the right-hand side and then back down. I guess that will work? That means I've got to go all the way around the map, pretty much in a big circuit. My god, did she just lunge herself, just throw herself onto the enemy? I think that is an attack that she does, her running attack, thinking about it. I know me and Win played as Jacquiao and Daquiao when we were playing the main story mode at one point. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Where are you guys off? Die. We are doing a lot of damage at the moment. I'm having feelings like this is going quite similar to a Jiang Wei playthrough so far, but I suppose in the same sense there was our Zhu Wong one until Super Lubu showed up and murdered us all, you know. I mean, I suppose that's a reason to avoid the whole monster thing, but at the same time, it's so exciting. I want to defeat him, even if it means just sacrificing all my units. Sorry, Zhang Liao. I nearly defeated him. Oh, why have those guys ran up and around? They could have followed me. Oh yeah, of course, because they don't know how to jump over objects. They're running through there, so it's all fine. Providing they don't get defeated by whoever the leader is. It does make me worry, though, when they do things like this. So, this in the original story mode is a supply base, so there should be supplies? No, there really isn't, is there? From here, let's start working our way down. Oh, you come say hello? Is this the welcome party? There we go. Whoa, Schwan. Enemy reinforcements, hooray! I'm so happy. Die. Hopefully this gets a little bit more range on it. Ow, my back. So repaired, god damn it. You know, some of the I'd say one thing, the way Lu Meng dies in the fictional story that Lu Guanzhong wrote based on history is absolutely fucking hilarious. For what I know, like, something to do with Guan Yu, like, Guan Yu ends up getting executed, and the reason why he gets executed is partially due to Wu and Shu teaming up against him in order to capture him, bring him down. Yeah, Lu Meng is mostly responsible for that in the story. Now, this never really happens, from what I know. Right, this is his side officer. We have Deng Mao and Zhou Fang by the looks of it. But, yeah, he, after his execution, after Guan Yu's execution, he becomes possessed by the spirit of Guan Yu and tries to murder Sun Xuan. And, yeah, then he breaks down, starts bleeding at the mouth and dies, or something like that. So there we go. Rest in peace, Lu Meng, or fictional Lu Meng as it was. Pretty sure, in actual history, he died of natural causes, but I prefer that concept, really. You know, god damn you betraying Guan Yu. So, Lu Guanzhong had a fetish for Shu, as I mentioned, so, you know, of course Guan Yu would be the hero of this tale, even though he seemed like an absolute twat in some of the things that he was doing. Because, from what I know, he held out in a castle with absolutely no resources and just told people to depend on his ability as a warrior, you know, like that's gonna save everyone from starvation and dying and, you know, yeah, so, twat. Seemed like an absolute twat, like most of Shu's forces. Yes, like I said, they're painted as heroes in these tales and blah blah blah. Sorry to any Shu fans out there, by the way. What? Was that the reinforcements I just defeated? Because I'm getting a bit confused about, like, I feel like there was an extra unit. Did I mess up? I may have messed up. Has began battle with Zhou Feng. No. That was Deng Mao, who was underneath Zhou. Yeah, I just think I'm getting confused. Could have sworn there was another unit that was somewhere down here. Anyway, I'm gonna go down here, see if there's any supplies. Oh, mind you, I think there's mostly supplies near the gate a lot of the time. Is there? Oh no, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, don't play as Shu, you monster. Don't ever play as Shu. Shu are just bastards. It's really amusing because it's like, you know, the way he wrote it, he kind of wrote some of history's actual happenings in a kind of perspective in that it makes Liu Bei seem like a hero. For example, I mentioned that, wait, have I killed the wrong person? No, I haven't. It's Wei Zhu first, and then, yeah. Yeah, it's like, Lu Zhong takes Liu Bei under his care. He looks after him after he tries to retreat from Cao Cao. Pretty much impending doom from Cao Cao. Sorry. Oh, goddammit, Dianwei. His forces are probably going to be crushed. We're probably going to be crushed if he wasn't saved by Lu Zhang. And then, yeah, he turns on Lu Zhang. He turns on Lu Zhang. Now, in actual history, it seems pretty much like, I just painted it, I suppose. You know, Liu Bei just is like, well, yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna take over your land. I'm gonna take over your forces. I'm just gonna smash Lu Zhang from within. Because Liu Bei had his strategists whispering into his ears all these different things, like, you know, ooh, this is a great land to start building our empire in and stuff like that, you know, and you're the true leader and stuff like that, you know, and people want to see you in the seat of power, not Lu Zhang and all that, you know. And, yeah, that seems to be the case for the most part, but on the other hand, Lu Guanzhong painted it as being like, oh, you are the virtuous leader, Lu Zhang is a corrupt guy, we don't want him, in actual history, he seemed like a perfectly sound leader, in other words, but, in Lu Guanzhong's tale, he was a cunt, yeah. And Liu Bei saved us all from him, hooray! But no, that's not how it actually happened, it seems, so yeah. Another thing as well is, in fiction, Liu Bei's like, oh no, I don't want bloodshed, oh no, it's terrible, oh, and all this. You know, giving it all that, but then, in actual history, it's like, yeah, bloodshed, let's slaughter them all and stuff like that, you know, it's, you can probably get where I'm getting at, it's just, it's hilarious, it really is hilarious in a way, it really is. Oh god, there's so many enemies here. No, I'm taking that. Oh, times to attack, go for some of that. I'm gonna check these boxes that are at the back before, you know, before we finish up, because we do still have time. Like I said, I'm not gonna let it sink below 2 minutes anymore, because, well, especially not later on, as well, because, well, you know, I don't want the whole thing with Diao Chan to happen again, that's for sure. So that was just deeply upsetting, and yeah, actually thinking about it, that was up against Lu Meng, wasn't it? Oh no! Okay, that's fine. I don't know why I'm so worried. It's still early on, isn't it? So, and that's you out. Go away. Come. You came. You certainly did come. Yeah. Oh, that's good for early on. Speed scroll might be some use for him, but we got wing boots and ice orb as well. Wonderful. Love me ice orbs. So we're up to level 3 with our weapon as well. We're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well so far.